We can get him back real quick while we have a little bit of time.
Yeah. All right. Refresh your stuff. Well, you should be able to hear us now. In fact, I'll double check.
Hopefully. Testing.
Yeah, I know, right? Let me just pop into here.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Okay. We're
right.
good. We're good.
Let's see if we can get Justin back on here.
There we go.
To see if we can try.
Yeah, it would be nice.
Yeah.
If anything, we could just bring the computer over. Let's see. Let's try calling Justin. Calling Justin. Hi, Justin.
I'm here.
All right.
Green bars are moving. That's the important thing.
Folks, can you hear Justin? If I can't video Justin in. If I can't video you in, then I'll go ahead and... All right.
Let's see. The Doc Croc says yay sound, so let's see if... Can he hear all three of us?
It's a she. It is a she.
Can she hear all three of us?
It'll be assuming things.
Just keep talking. I'll check on my cell phone here.
Okay, can Doc Croc, can you hear all three?
As soon as the stupid ad stops.
Nice.
Fucking ad. Okay, Doc Croc can hear all three of us. All right. Hey, let's talk about EA. Let's talk about EA for just one goddamn minute here.
I like the handy countdown timer we got going here.
There we go.
And once the conference starts, we will switch how we look so we can get a bigger picture of EA and little version of our dumb faces. So
that's right. I'm gonna hide this so we don't see. There we go. All right, Justin, just know that you're still in there. You're still in our hearts. Looks like we're doing all right. So about 18 minutes away from EA's conference here. No, Conquer will not be at EA.
No.
The big thing for EA this year will obviously be Star Wars Battlefront 2.
right.
Yes. I meant to play just a little bit of Star Wars Battlefront this morning just to kind of get a refresher, but I didn't have time, unfortunately.
Look at that. They got the play set there. They're doing the Battlefield 1 treatment here for Battlefront 2.
There we go.
I assume they'll have a bunch of actors who are on marijuana here on stage.
I was going to say, that was going to be my final question. How blazed up will Snoop Dogg be for this E3?
Well, they'll invite him back. They will not invite Zac Efron back, I imagine.
Oh, yeah.
He was stoned out of his mind.
He didn't look like he was on the same planet.
Right.
So anyway, let's talk a little bit about the original Star Wars Battlefront. It was a disappointing game for a lot of people, you included.
Yes.
What is it that you're looking for out of the new Star Wars Battlefront? What's going to sell you on Battlefront 2?
The biggest thing that bummed me out about Battlefront 1 was the lack of the progression system being as weak as it was. Mm-hmm. I like having the whole carrot on a stick kind of thing, and like in Overwatch, when I level up my profile character, my profile level, I get a loot box, so I get rewarded every time I level up. In this, it's the old, you're earning the right to buy a different gun at this level with the in-game currency. Give me some reward and make me feel like the number next to my name actually means something.
Right.
And the time that I'm putting into it is being rewarded for this. Graphically, I thought the first game was amazing looking. Graphically and the sound design, if anyone can do sound design, DICE can.
Right.
And it sounded like you're actually in a Star Wars movie, which to me was phenomenal. And the player base right now is dead for Battlefront 1. I imagine it'll pick up now with some talk of 2. But it's just it just felt sluggish, and the progression was not fun, and and there was no single player meat to it. It was this wave based horde mode, which were fun the first couple times, and that's it. No bot matches like you had in the old Battlefront games. So it was just kind of it was hopefully it's just setting up what Battlefront 2 will end up being a more fully realized product.
Yeah. Justin, how about you? What were your thoughts on the original Star Wars Battlefront?
So I picked up the original Star Wars Battlefront, and I was really excited. Being someone that didn't play the originals very, very much, picking that up and playing through the new one, I was super excited, and I was able to play quite a bit. But and it was an easy pick up and play game. It didn't seem like it needed a lot of a lot of skill, like say your Call of Duties, your Halos. It was just an easy pick up and play kind of game. It was kind of that dumbed down shooter in a way, but Jeff's right. I mean, the guns that I got at the beginning are the ones I was continuously using anyway. So I feel like it needs a little bit of tweaking with the loot system, and the single player is what I'm gonna be looking forward to the most. And I really think from everything that they're showing that it's going to look even better than the first. It looks already better than the first one, but it's going to be 10 times better than what we got in the first one. Hopefully they add some more gameplay modes and things for us to do, because the first one did die down pretty quick.
Yeah. Give me full on gear. Like, give me, I'm in a gear mood with Injustice 2 and everything. So give me some actual in-game gear, cosmetic gear and not just full on new skins, but give me new headpieces, new chest pieces.
That would be cool. Right. That would be cool. Yeah, I saw that. Doc Croc says that there was some leaked footage of Battlefront 2 that dropped this morning. I haven't watched it yet. I was busy trying to set stuff up this morning, but
look out for the camera.
Yeah, I'm also trying to go dark a little bit so I can have some E3 stuff surprised during the streams as well. So I haven't gone and watched that trailer yet. But how do you think Battlefront is going to fare? I mean, we're coming up with another holiday season that's packed full of big first-person shooters. You've got Battlefront 2 coming out. You've got Destiny 2 coming out. And, of course, you've got Call of Duty World War II coming out. So it's the Battle of the Deuces this year.
Whoa.
Exactly.
Man.
How do you think Star Wars is going to fare against those two heavy hitters?
What's the order of release?
I believe... No, go ahead, Justin. I'm not sure.
It's Destiny in September.
Okay.
And then I believe it goes Destiny, Call of Duty, Battlefront.
Okay, that plays in Battlefront's favor. This is the game you don't want to have sandwiched between those two. We hate to admit it, but heavy hitters.
Right.
Destiny leading off makes sense because that's the one I'm most excited for is Destiny 2.
Mm-hmm.
And if Battlefront got sandwiched between those two, the fan base would be torn between Destiny and Call of Duty. You'll still have less of a fan base with those two games taking priority coming out first. But I think coming out after those two, this makes sense. This actually helps out Battlefront 2. People want to check this out and give the other games a break before checking out Battlefront 2. So this is good for them.
Yeah, and I think that with Battlefront 2, if it's with it coming out last, the Doc Croc says it right. I mean, it's got to have a really amazing launch if it wants to keep up.
Server stability.
Well. Say that again.
Server stability. If you can play this game on day one and not have big server issues, that's gonna be a big deal.
Yes, I agree. Yeah. And because Call of Duty World War II is going to sell really well. It's the Call of Duty that people have been wanting.
Yes.
So it's going to sell well. Destiny 2 is still going to sell well. Destiny 2 might not sell as well as the first. It could sell better. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see how that one sells. But we know Call of Duty is going to sell well. And if Battlefront 2 has any sort of issues out the gate, it's EA. EA sometimes gets mocked for some server issues, but if
SimCity was terrible.
Right. If it has any sort of server issues at all, I don't know if this series continues. But I mean, it's a cool series. It's just they have the technology and the ability to do it right this time.
Yep.
Do you think it's enough to play headliner for EA this year?
Yes. I mean, it's Star Wars. People seem to like Star Wars a lot. Me being one of them.
Yeah, so how could you not? If you don't like Star Wars, then come on.
I mean, Battlefront 1 was a headliner basically of the entire show last year.
Right.
So I think Battlefront 2, if they say, hey, we know what we did wrong and we're going to do them better, I think that's a headline potential right there.
I think not liking Star Wars is probably a sign of communism. Really,
Again, I say this: I did not like Rogue One.
it was all right. Now, the more that I think back about Rogue One, like I have not had any desire to go back and watch Rogue One.
It's just not. It's not a
except
good movie.
for like the last 15 minutes.
Yeah. Yes. That was fine. But boy, the first several hours.
It was all right. It was an okay movie. It just wasn't like a great Star Wars movie.
I'm just ready for Last Jedi.
Well, oh yes.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yep. All right, 10 minutes. Let's speak
10
through
minutes.
some other ideas here.
Let's talk about EA's failure this year, which was Mass Effect Andromeda.
Yeah.
Probably the most disappointing game that's released this year from a high profile standpoint. So. What do you guys think is next? Do you think they talk about Mass Effect DLC at EA Play this year, or
if they do it, it will not be in depth. It'll be, hey, by the way, we're doing this just to appease BioWare and appease the required stockholders. They're like, no, we know we're working on Mass Effect. Sorry, and then move on to something else.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, there's been talk of a new BioWare IP being shown this year at E3.
New Jade Empire.
What's that?
New Jade Empire.
Yeah, and that's going to be their focus. But I agree. I think it'll be a touch on, hey, this is what we've got planned. This is what we're doing, and we'll move on. I don't think they'll spend too much time on Mass Effect.
No.
I'd be surprised if they did.
I would be surprised too. And everything that I've heard is that Mass Effect, it's kind of on ice right now. So I know that they had season passes out, but do they continue on? Do they continue on with that obligation, or they just cut their losses and run?
No, they absolutely need to fill those promises because people paid money for a season pass, and they need to be able to get what they paid for. Because just not delivering at all is worse than delivering something that's not of the utmost quality, I imagine.
Agreed. I mean, I think that at this point they have to still deliver, even if they outsource the DLC, which I'm sure they do anyway. But at this point, they're going to have to do something, because if I'm someone that purchased Mass Effect Andromeda, which I wasn't, but if I was someone that has Andromeda and has a season pass, and you give me pretty much nothing, I'm going to be, why would I want to continue playing this series going forward?
Right.
Absolutely.
Or anything from BioWare at this point. I mean, with how Dragon Age sort of petered out, and how Mass Effect's been petering out, and how the Old Republic has been, hemorrhaging subscribers. It's just BioWare needs something because they're a damn good company. Like, they produce amazing games. They produced the original KOTOR, which is still one of my favorite games of all time. So
that was 10 years ago.
I'm aware of this.
What happened? What's been going on since?
Business.
They're patching a romance option in for Doc Croc says that she asks if they've fixed all the issues yet. I heard they were patching a romance option, but that's it. The romance option I heard was for just one character, so he could, have some dude action. But that seems like a lot of work for maybe not a huge payoff. I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, I'm playing these games for the gameplay and the story and the action involved. The romance stuff was never high on my list of things I cared about. But
right.
Although I heard there was supposed to be like a lot of full frontal in Mass Effect Andromeda.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But remember, the opposite of edgy? That's how this is.
Ah, there you go.
We have boobs. Okay, great.
Boobs.
Thanks.
Boobs. If Mass Effect Andromeda is mentioned at EA Play in just 6 minutes, will the crowd boo?
I don't think they boo. Again, I don't think it was accepted that poorly, and people will just boo it. I think they'll just go, meh.
Ah, all right.
They'll be
indifferent.
indifferent.
I think it'll get some applause, but it's not going to get booed. People still like the series. It's just, what are you going to do to make it better? What are you going to do for me now?
Yeah.
What do you guys want to see next from BioWare?
A new KOTOR game.
New KOTOR.
Maybe KOTOR 3.
Yeah, new KOTOR or new IP altogether.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's rumored to be coming, the new IP, but do you think they'll go back to their fantasy roots with Dragon Age, or where do you think they would take a new IP? Would they even stick with the RPG genre?
I would love for them to do a modern, what kind of like what Mario Odyssey is doing is putting Mario in like a real world. I mean, it's New Donk City, which is an amazing name for a city, by the way.
That is a great name.
But in kind of a sprawling metropolis kind of deal, do that with BioWare, like a crime RPG, like a police versus robbers kind of detective style RPG,
that would be very cool.
Like an LA Noir.
What say you, Justin?
Honestly, I'd be okay. I think they're probably going to end up going. I wouldn't be surprised to see some sort of Dragon Age thing, but I honestly think that they're just going to, if they give us something brand new, is what I really am hoping for, and I hope that they do.
All right.
Something completely off the wall. I don't know about going back to the Dragon Age style or sci-fi, but I don't know what else they would do. I'm really kind of lost for words when it comes to what they're going to do next.
Yep.
Chat, Poseidon.croc, listen up. I'm going to try and bring Justin's video back in. So I want you to let us know real quick if if anything funky happens with the audio. So here we go. Let's try it.
Let's try it.
There he is there. And let me bring him up. Oop. I'm ordering him up. There you are. All right. Let me know. Can you hear us all?
I see green bars, so I think we should be
good.
We
should be good now. There were no green bars earlier.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
All right.
God willing, this will be all right.
And we only do it with 5 minutes before the show starts.
Yeah. Less than 4 minutes now left.
Yep.
Poseidon says perfect. Excellent.
Nice.
Now the next test will be, can we hear audio from EA?
So let's I hear that.
Whoops. Can you guys hear EA's audio?
It's just music right now.
Yeah, it's just music right now.
Yeah, it's just a real light synth almost. I've got a weird rig where I've got it played in through 2 headsets right now.
I'd expect nothing less. Nothing less.
Yeah.
All right, with 3 minutes left. Okay, slight ambient music. That is good. With 3 minutes left here, we've got Need for Speed Payback coming. Now, I went back. We talked about this a little bit on the Level Up Lariat podcast, our pre-E3 podcast, which is on YouTube at the Jeff of All Games. And also the Nerd Bacon feed is up on the Nerd Bacon channel. So 2 great places you can watch this 2.5 hour epic podcast. But we talked about Need for Speed Payback just a little bit. The big disappointment for me is that they're using CG characters for their cutscenes. They're not using live action.
They needed to follow up on that. They needed to follow up on the FMV stuff. I was a huge fan of that.
Right. So,
but we'll see. What does that go first? Do you think? Does that open the show?
It's a possibility.
It might.
We'll find out in 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, that's gonna be a cool one to see though. I still want to see. I am disappointed though with the CG and not the live action. So
I'm less looking forward to Need for Speed.
There's such a great cheesiness that made that Need for Speed game really likable. Actually, there's something very likable about that game, but I don't know. Going to the CG characters feels like it's just going to be kind of more of a musclehead, meathead type of experience, but.
For sure.
I don't know. Hey, Justice Scooby, how you doing? Welcome to the chat.
What's up, Justice Scooby?
Before the show starts, real quick, we'd be remiss if we wouldn't have a moment of silence for Adam West. May he rest in peace. That today, so that hurt.
Yeah, that's some unfortunate news.
Okay.
Awesome, dude.
Go, Justin. You were saying something before I cut you off.
No, I mean, definitely take a moment of silence for Adam West today. I'm a huge Batman fan, so definitely thank you for everything he did, and he'll be missed and never forgotten. Real quick, just to kind of go before we start here, we got about a minute and 10 seconds or so. Just real quick, you're gonna see all the sports titles. We'll make sure we cover those. You're gonna see. This year, they're supposedly coming back with a new NBA game. You're going to have Madden. You're going to have FIFA, including the dumbed-down Switch version. Yep.
How dumb is the dumbed-down version going to be? Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Pretty dumbed down. Oh, here we go. Little trailer
Maybe.
early to start.
No, it's just, hey, all these trailers are either rating pending
Okay.
or they're up to mature. Could
And
be
then just-
anything.
The only other thing I'll say is then you also don't forget you're gonna have NHL. You're gonna have that in
Yes!
the fight engine.
I'm very excited for NHL.
I want a new fight night.
Madden,
Oh my God.
Man, I want a new
Madden's
fight
going to
night.
be Madden's gonna have its story mode and new cool additions like a la FIFA. So
All right, we should be starting here any moment. EA Play kicking off E3 2017.
The house lights are down. The people are gathering around computers for Battlefront 2.
I'm so excited.
Is that Battlefield 1 DLC looks like?
I'd be
All right.
fine with that.
Nice little EA montage.
I saw Darth Maul. I'm happy now. Do you guys like Tom Brady?
I could do with so much less Tom Brady.
Oh, Sims. Okay, that was Sims 4 stuff.
Should all get Tom Brady tattoos in honor of this.
Here we go.
Oh wait, now we're at 9 seconds.
God, that doesn't seem like it matched
Let's
up properly.
countdown. Oh, here we go. We've
Oh,
got.
I hate this already. I'm leaving.
2, 1. Here comes Bill Goldberg.
Oh shit, guys! They're all in Patriots jerseys.
Yeah.
Tom Brady's gonna kick this thing off.
Tom Brady to kick off EA, maybe?
That would be a little bit insane.
So can we get more conference audio?
Yeah, I'm not sure. It says it's at 100.
Madden's going big this year, it looks like.
Maybe that'll help. I don't know.
You guys still hear me all right on your end?
Yep.
Yes.
Devin, I covered your career at the University of Texas. Where'd you disappear to?
Oh, they're going FIFA with Madden.
Nice.
The story
Nice.
mode. Okay.
Okay.
Dan Marino. Okay.
All the eyes on you. Stop you from hightailing again.
Let me ask you something. Why are you here? Football of my life.
This is Madden's first year with Frostbite, isn't it?
Yes.
When the world knocks you down.
I think so. I think it's the first one.
Wade is miles behind.
Oh, sir. You'll be hit today.
You're not the only one trying to get drafted. No man forgets you.
Forget you. No, no, forget you.
Let me see. I'm not sure about raising the stream volume on that.
Let's go out there and prove to the world that we belong.
Madden 18
Lo-
long shot.
Long shot. Interesting.
Round of applause for the drum line.
I'm intrigued.
That's Madden like you've never seen it. And I might be biased, but I'm pretty sure that's the most innovative Madden we've done in well over a decade. Welcome to EA Play 2017, coming to you from the Hollywood Palladium. This is our second year at EA Play. Last year we went out on a limb, tried to do something a little different with a view to changing the way you interact with products before they launch. We
That's
wanted
right.
To do something that put the games in your hands earlier, and it showed us how much further we can go. As you can see, we've built a creative space here. We're right in the middle of it. This is going to be where it all goes down over the next 3 days, playing, creating, and sharing with the rest of the world. We've built this way for a very simple reason. We want more of you to be able to experience this moment. For thousands of you in Hollywood this week, we have hundreds of stations for hands-on gameplay. And for tens of millions of you out there joining online from across the world, you won't hear it just from us. You'll hear it from players, right here. They'll see new things, to ask questions, to challenge us, to tell us what they like and especially what they don't. They're going to connect with each other and create content.
No.
And of course,
No, but that's
we
Justin who
play
breathes
as many
breathes heavily in the
games
microphone. I heard
Yeah.
that too.
possibly can.
No breathing, Justin.
So
Yeah,
let's
stop
set the
breathing.
stage for what we'll do over the next hour and a bit.
Is that me breathing heavy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Each with major reveals.
See, I was so excited.
And stories that'll pull you in. 2 years ago, we launched Star
Is that
Wars
better?
Battlefront.
Yes, thank
And we
you.
got a lot of feedback. A lot of it positive, and a bunch of it constructive.
You mean negative?
That's a euphemism for not as.
Okay. They at least recognize that.
Yeah.
So today we're going to bring you 30
Okay,
minutes of Star
okay.
Wars Battlefront 2. And what we hope you'll see is that we've addressed all of the feedback and gone even further.
Is it 30
A
minutes?
mix of everything here for you. A look at new IP, some killer new trailers, demos, and a bunch of live gameplay. This is going to be a lot of fun. And it should be, right? Because we're all here for one simple reason. All of us share one fundamental belief. And that's that games are the best form of entertainment on the planet. Yeah!
Yay!
They connect
Calm
us
down.
like
Yeah,
nothing else.
that's right.
They bring us together across cities and countries. They inspire us. They ignite the fires of competition inside us. Games allow us to do extraordinary things and to be extraordinary in our own ways. Games enable us to be our most creative selves, whether that's as game makers trying to pioneer new ways to play, or players making each game a unique expression of our own passion for what we do. Games put the power of play in our hands, to do with it what we want and to make it our own. So let's celebrate. For the next 3 days, we're here to celebrate play with all of you. And what better place to start than with a game that has taken the world by storm, Battlefield 1. Yeah. There's more than 20 million Battlefield 1 players out there today, and we've got a lot to share about a revolution that's coming to this great franchise. So let's jump to Battlefield right from the creative heart of EA Play.
There we go.
There we go.
There we go. Hi, I'm Faux Hawkman.
Hey everyone, I'm Andrew
Is this-
Galata,
so is this
producer for
more
Battlefield 1
Battlefield
at our DICE
DLC?
studio right here in
imagine.
LA. I'm standing inside the creator cave at EA Play.
Really cheap right
where
now if you
our
want to get it.
community is
GameStop's
creating
got a good deal going on.
content to
I
share
want to
with
extreme
players across the globe.
Sports series, thank you.
It's unbelievably rewarding to see more than 20 million
I'm so
players
happy.
embracing the game.
I would love an extreme
crafting their
dodgeball
own
game.
memorable moments, only possible
All right,
in
Doc
Battlefield
Croc,
1.
I think I got the
Let's
audio
take a look.
fixed.
He looks like Stephen Amell.
Hey, Noob, I got some
He
questions
kinda
to
does.
ask you.
Okay.
What is it about the Battlefield franchise that's so special and appealing to you?
The thing I find special about Battlefield is teamwork. I'm not good at shooting. Sometimes I like to repair or heal.
About
or hide.
Battlefield.
That's pretty good.
I mean, that game's smart.
Oh, I just shot an airplane out with the cable.
I still
I'm
haven't played this
definitely
game.
proud to be a part of the
Neither have
Battlefield
I.
community. I've never been a part of any other gaming community where people are just so passionate about their game.
Everyone in this community is focusing on making this game as best as it can be,
I mean,
and expanding on the experiences.
There's more
that
people
we've
that
already
watch
had.
Twitch streamers than ever. So,
Was mich an Battlefield begeistert, ist die
I'm into
schiere
it.
Bandbreite an Dingen,
let us
die
hear
ich
what
in
these
diesem
people have to
Spiel
say.
tun kann.
Player versus tank versus plane versus environment.
My most memorable moments is what I do with my community. A 64-man army that just does massive, crazy things.
I might have to pick this up this weekend. It's on sale. It's like under 30 bucks.
It's something that brought a whole lot of
Yeah, I think GameStop's running even a special deal this weekend.
Tear it up.
Boom! Got it? Oh, I killed them all!
That looks sweet. That looks cool. Is this on EA Access?
I don't know.
Oh, got a roadkill.
See, this is what should be happening in Scorpio with Crimson Skies.
Yes! Please give me Christmas
What the hell was
skies.
Like a land shark.
Jimmy Buffett? Jimmy Buffett confirmed?
I'll never be able to do that again in my life. I'll never be able to do that again in my life. Never. Ever.
Our voices are too
I
low.
should just stop playing. I should quit.
I should quit.
He just disabled a moving truck with a grenade while jumping off a horse. Incredible. We love
Good
these
script reading.
only in Battlefield moments, and we want even more of them. So we're bringing more ways for
Yeah,
you
he's
to play.
totally reading off the
First,
side. That's
Night Maps
So
debut
noticeable.
this summer. In Neville Nights and Prise de Terreur, You'll need to deploy tactics as you fight through the night in a massive network of trenches.
Current maps.
Second, I'm excited
But
to
at
announce
nighttime?
a major revolution in Battlefield 1. We're bringing epic battles to the Eastern Front of World War I.
There we go.
In the Name of the Tsar expands Battlefield 1 to the blistering winter in the East. This is the biggest front of World War I. And with it, we're bringing you 6 new maps, the Russian army, including the mighty Hussar cavalry, new vehicles and weapons to expand your arsenal, and the iconic Women's Battalion of Death.
Oh, yeah.
Finally, we're introducing a richer gameplay experience in both progression and operations mode. By bringing deeper player progression through all new assignments, the ability to tailor your playstyle with
the Doc Rock, he's not high enough for EA play. You're right, he's not high enough.
Woven through the fan favorite game mode, operations. All of this coming in September as part of In the Name of the Tsar. And for the next 3 days, the Lupkow Pass map from In the Name of the Tsar is right here at EA Play. For those of you tuning in, you'll get a glimpse of it from these guys when they share it on their channels very soon. So there you have it.
Nice.
8 new maps in total.
Nice.
Opening up the largest front in World War I with
So
new
8
ways
maps
to
in
play.
total.
There's never been a better time to be part of the Battlefield community.
When they say 8 maps,
Now,
is that
enough of
including
me.
the 2
Let's
night
give
ones?
you a first look at In the Name of the Tsar.
I think
a revolution is coming.
He read that script real good.
Very good.
Real good, Stephen Amell.
Yeah. I mean, there's injustice among men. What the hell's going on?
Poseidon says, this guy doesn't even play video games.
Nope.
Frostbite. Okay. Looks pretty.
Полоска неба будет твердо-алой,
This is where my breathing should intensify.
а сердце
I got my volume mixer though, so we leveled you out.
Woo! This looks really cool. What have I been doing with my life if I'm not playing this game? Oh, damn. That was cool.
Huzzah!
I mean, this is just a DLC announcement.
Right.
Hi, everyone.
Still cool looking.
I have the privilege of leading our global development teams.
It's the
6,000 of the most creative people making truly amazing experiences, including Battlefield 1.
Was
Now,
EA
this
hacked
summer
by
is
Russia
going to
too?
be huge. So much new content,
Yes.
so much more to play, and so many new ways to play.
It's not
And
fake
there's one
news.
more thing we'll bring to Battlefield. Later this year, we're going to give you a new competitive Battlefield experience.
What?
We've heard you. You want a smaller, tighter
Competitive?
experience focused on team play.
Yes, I do.
You want all-out war built for competition.
Yes.
And you want it accessible to players and to viewers.
Yes.
And it's coming. I can't wait to share more with you guys at Gamescom in August.
Screw you. Screw you.
Competition is at the center of EA today.
In August?
And we've always thought about it a little differently. We believe in making stars of all our players. Let me tell you something really cool.
Yeah, I don't
Last
know why
month, I was
Justice Scooby,
watching
why this guy
an
has 2
amazing
mics.
competitor,
Maybe
Shells.
one is
He
sponsored
made it
by,
to the
or
FUT
like a different
Championship
logo on it.
Finals in Berlin. 6 months ago, this guy was an unknown.
He's
Now
twice
he's
the
a
man
worldwide
that we
star.
are.
Right.
That's
And he'll be
yeah.
competing with the best at the FIFA Interactive World Cup final in August. Now, we want to find more stars, so we're doubling down in competition in ways only EA can.
This is where Peter Moore should be.
This fall, we're launching the
Well.
largest FIFA championship ever, with many ways to compete. The best FUT players
None
will
of them
compete
actually
in the FIFA
involve
Ultimate
kicking a
Team
ball.
Champions Cup.
Right.
And in our official Football League competitions, you can represent your favorite real-world team. It's true, you can. We'll have much more to share, including our Madden plans later this summer.
Okay.
As
Rough.
developers, your passion is
Competitive
what fuels us.
FIFA. That's
Your
what I got
stories
out of that.
inspire us, and competition
We already
like
have
nothing
competitive
else
FIFA, so
brings
just
them to
more.
life.
Guys, do you like sports?
I do.
This is my first time. This is my first time competing.
But I don't play
Maybe
FIFA.
this is something I could do.
So many.
Oh, they're all
My
perfect.
first time, my first time, my first time.
I
None
wanna
of those
beat them
first times
just like
were
they
ever
wanna beat
followed
me.
up with the words
I just
having
don't
sex with a
understand
woman.
how people think I'm the underdog.
Jeez.
That is confidence right
Timestamp
there.
that one. that kind of joke about video gamers.
between
Yeah,
success
that's
and
at,
failure.
Do you guys even play
How
FIFA
nervous
at
are you
all?
right now? It's going to be a really tough game.
Am I doing
that?
I'm an
Ever
American.
in my
I don't
life.
play FIFA.
He's just a person
I
you
know
can
it's
be.
insanely
I love
popular.
America. I love America. I don't play FIFA.
I wonder if we're going to see a handshake. Nope, not going to see it. He's come up in second place.
No
time and time again.
handshake.
We have a game. He scored it.
What this shows is that gamers can be babies.
It's hard to believe.
This is way too intense for what it
We're about
actually
to
is.
crown
Yeah.
a new king. There it is. It's Rocky that is your champion.
Yeah, Fat Finn Balor.
Well, I thought so. I thought he
Pretty
was
good.
Give us the whole pose.
I shouldn't say fat. I should say a bigot.
Ever in doubt in that game?
I was in doubt the whole time.
You want an Xbox One, the system on which you've been playing FIFA constantly to get to this level. Congratulations. Oh, there you go. All right.
Give me this setup. Give me the title belts. But
That's a sweet belt, though.
That's a very cool belt.
That is a very cool belt.
No reaction from the crowd whatsoever.
Here's your FIFA 18 trailer.
With Ronaldo.
Thank you, Poseidon.
MST is the best show ever made. Ever made.
It's up there. It's up there.
So it uses Frostbite, which I think it already did, right?
Yeah, last year. It was the first.
Hey, the game looks incredible.
Yeah. This year, you'll be able to see little fuzzies on all the sides.
You can play as mocap Ronaldo.
I just never could get into FIFA.
Every time I see a mocap suit, I'm reminded of mocap from Mortal Kombat. How great that was.
It looks really cool. I mean, it looks awesome.
Yes. No, if I was rating this game on like graphical prowess, it looks insanely cool.
I mean, like, there are YouTubers and streamers who make a living on opening FIFA card packs. Like,
yes.
That's all they do on their channel is open packs for the Ultimate Team.
Really?
So it's really, it's highly demanded.
It's crazy how popular FIFA really honestly is. It is very insanely popular.
Well, soccer is the most popular sport in the world.
Right.
FIFA 18. Woo!
I can't get into it. Poseidon says you can now see the sweat soak into their clothes.
What is this?
It's ska.
This is soccer speak. I'm not familiar with this.
I have no idea
What
what's
is
going
happening? Watch them shake hands and they'll do away with.
I'm waiting for Sami Zayn to appear.
Funny that Terry Crews shows up. That better not be the only place that Crews shows up this year.
I went early, Rog.
We
I went
better
early,
see
ladies and
Doomfist
gentlemen,
and
we
Overlord.
are
Oh,
in
totally
Embraces.
whiffed.
That's Rog, the bald one. I'm Davo, way less bald in person. We are delighted to be here.
Oh, we really are. Some of you will know us as the hosts of one of the top 3 most popular
So
football
this is
shows
what's taking
ever
over
to be
Peter Moore?
produced in the Panic Room and the
Apparently.
crack part of Soho.
That is true. Somehow, we convince world leaders like
I'm
Will Ferrell
trying
to come
not
talk
to
us
judge
about
these
the
guys.
5th best sport in the world.
Oh, we've tricked them all, Davo.
Yep.
And the common thread for us is always football and FIFA. And when I speak to players around the world, they all tell
I'm not
me
going to
their
judge them. They're
experience
making a
with FIFA
living
runs
doing
so
something that they
deeply
love.
in
I'm
how
sure
That's
that they're
right.
earning a
the way they
lot.
play on
This
the
could be
field.
us one day.
That is
Those
our
Blazers look pretty
influencing
pricey.
life,
It's
Davo.
all melding together.
I think-
Rog, look
I
at
think they
this.
made it.
Look at how the world's game comes to life in FIFA 18. Player personality.
It looks so good. It looks-
that
I mean, it looks
differentiates
incredible.
Even the
That's fine, but I don't think I
talls from
need
the
these
smalls.
men in
They've even
blazers
perfected
telling
the
me how
inevitable
great this
run
game
style
looks.
of
Well, that was my
Sterling and
point of saying I don't want to.
development
I'm not going to
detail
judge them because they're
Antoine
doing what I
Griezmann's
wish I could
technical
be doing.
to
Yeah.
suavely fly
My
past
thing
all
is,
defenders.
so you're
And
replacing
suave.
Peter Moore.
Atmospheres,
You've
Rog.
got guys
Look at this.
telling
I
me
make-
how
feel
good
like
this game
you're in
looks.
the Argentinian sun with your pasty
But
white
we already
legs,
knew that
and
this game
is
looked good last
massive,
year because, like
Rog.
Dave said, they
They've now
used
got the
Frostbite.
ideal athlete helping to develop the game. Is there anyone better?
They're still
and more
talking about
genetically
FIFA.
sound
Croc.
than
They just
Cristiano
won't stop.
Ronaldo?
No matter how
Anyone
much we
better
beg
than
them, they
that?
just won't stop.
You wait to the Madden hour.
Right.
And EA Sports know the only way to
I
make
heard my phone
Cristiano
go off.
look
I have
better
no idea where I
is to
put it.
jam him in spandex.
We're talking
and
about
capture his
Ronaldo's
data.
8-pack
That
now.
They're calling you
beautiful
about
man
FIFA.
He's done it all. Back-to-back champion of Europe.
Yeah.
We just wanted to make sure that you knew that FIFA 18 is coming out.
Look how great it looks.
We're talking about
He
FIFA
had
right now
hair,
on the
Roger.
EA
But
Play.
As huge as Ronaldo has been this past year, there's one story bigger than them all.
Oh, yeah. Peter Moore becoming CEO at Liverpool. Good luck with that one, mate.
Yeah, no, Rog.
Okay,
No,
here we
Rog.
go.
The biggest story in football is, of course, Alex Hunter, the new hero of the virtual pitch and the star of The Journey.
The Journey.
Alex would go on to score more than 360 million goals in his first season.
Oh, that one's true, and so is this one. Whenever our good old English national team take the field over the past year, the single name most tweeted, even more than Sir Harry Kane, Alex Hunter.
Yeah, we could have used him today.
That looks like a fun show. I mean, if I like soccer, I might watch him.
Talking about winning
Right.
all, what a story.
Oh yeah, I mean these guys are presenting this as Justice Scooby says.